One of the key themes at the World Economic Forum meet here in Davos, Switzerland is artificial intelligence, the future of AI, generative AI. We've got a wonderful guest with us, Roshni Nadar with us, the chairperson of HCLTech. Thanks very much, Roshni, for being with us. What is HCL doing presently as far as AI is concerned? What are some of the technologies and ideas that you're exploring?
So I think with AI, there are two parts. So one is what we're doing in terms of working with a lot of our customers. We have more than 150 generative AI labs all over the world, in India as well, working on specific use case for each industry. So I think that's one part. The other is, we are an organization of 250,000 people, and a lot of them will have to learn a lot of these new technologies. So we already have about 70,000 of our workforce, which is upskilling at the moment in these new skills. And you have to realize that I think a lot of people talk about AI as the technology and what it's going to do in the industry and in the world. But in our industry, where the average age is 25, most of our young people are already users of generative AI in life. So I think that having to retrain them and upskill them into how to use it in the workplace and how to use it for the solutions is the two aspects that one has to focus on.
What about the entire argument that there's going to be a lot of retrenchment, a lot of people losing jobs because of AI?
So I can just say that we've had a net addition this year, including in the last quarter as well. And again, I think the dynamics of the work pyramid in an organization and an industry such as ours changes. But, we've had cycles of automation before. We've had cycles of new technology before. If at all, it has only created an ecosystem of applications around AI. AI and generative AI in itself, even to a customer, is not of any use unless they're able to work around their data strategy, data infrastructure, their cloud strategy. So I think there are lots of new skills which are replacing old skills where you can upskill people, but it's not necessarily replacing jobs.
Can you just crystal gaze a little bit for us? We know what some of the generative AI apps are right now. We know some of the AI apps or AI programs and solutions which are available. 5 years later, what are some of the ideas we may be seeing coming online?
So I think, we tend to overestimate AI's impact in the short term, but tend to underestimate it in the medium to long term.
Sure.
So I think even in 5 years, I think most of the innovation that you're going to see around AI is going to be around productivity and efficiency analytics. And I think that's what we're seeing now as well.
Sustainability is a key part of HCL's focus. It's also a big part of what WEF is all about. What are some of the key aspects of sustainability that you're looking at within HCLTech?
So, we work across the HCL group, I would say. So it's not just... So within HCLTech, I think a lot of focus on diversity as well as inclusion. We've put in a lot of focus on... in our industry, we have 50% women at the entry stage, but as you get up the leaderboard, I think the numbers tend to drop off. So I think working through programs around getting more women into sales and where the rubber really hits the road for an industry like ours is I think very important. The tone from the top is very important. Ours is a board with 5 women directors. I don't know if that's one of the largest women director representations in our country for a company. Then there's a lot of work that we're doing around water at the HCL Group as well as at HCLTech. At HCLTech, we're 26 times water positive. We've, regenerated almost 56 billion liters of water through all the initiatives we do. Here at the WEF, the HCL Group has partnered with the Uplink platform. We've committed 15 million for the Aquapreneurs Innovation Initiative. So every year we identify 10 innovators, and these are not non-profits. These are actual businesses from all over the world who receive funding through by HCL through Uplink. And it's a commitment over 5 years, 15 million. So we'll have 50 aquapreneurs by the time we're done. And even from our last cohort, which was last year, 10 aquapreneurs, within 12 months, they've already unlocked 50 million of funding.
Yeah.
And some of the companies have had more than 600x of growth.
Super.
So I think that there's a real innovation around, and you're hearing that here as well, around companies in sustainability who are also looking to grow, find patient capital.
Wonderful speaking to you, Roshni. It's wonderful ideas, and the future of AI looks promising. A bit scary, I would suggest. Make anchors like me redundant in the near future, but all right, wonderful speaking
I'm
to you.
sure in another year and a half we'll have another new technology that you will be covering, I'm sure.
All right, super. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
There you have it, a look at AI and HCLTech, one of India's largest companies in this space, operating in an international level at so many levels.